Okay, so there's a few differences with these morphers, but the one thing is the invalid card stays the same. So if I put this in backwards, that's that one. Then if I plug it in this into the Power Rangers one, this one's just slightly faster. That's the only difference, slightly faster. So I'm going to do that again. So now we're going to put it back into the Goesigher one. See, this is much more slower, but it's basically the same beep across both of them. So even though if you have, so there are a few differences here. So this is the Power Rangers Megaforce one. You can see on the back it's got this clip on stuff. And if you look at the switch here, we got on, TCG, and Try Me. So Try Me, if I turn that, this is what happens. Even with the card inside, it's going to say Go Go Megaforce. Then if I switch it over to TCG mode, TGG mode, that's trading card mode. If I put this card in, any card will actually do this. You can see it will say power level 3, and then randomly it will say special effects. And if on this mode, and in this mode, if you put it upside down, it will do the exact same thing. Because it doesn't register the card. So let's put this back into on mode. There's a tab, so there's a tab that holds the battery in normally. So got that here. So, and then this is the Goesigher morpher. This is actually the show accurate morpher of Megaforce. So if I open this up, you hear it say gotcha. When you close it, nothing. So on the back, you can see that this one just requires like a thin piece to push this to get the battery cord off. It actually sticks out a lot more. You got only on and off. So I turn it off and then turn it back on. Do it again. So that's the difference of this one here. And for this one here, there's actually a button on the inside here to open the mouse. On the Megaforce one, you can just do that. This one doesn't have the mechanism. On this one here, it actually has a button part here that when you push that button on the back, it gets a latch here. This one, if I look here, it only has that latch part, but it does not have a place to push this down. So, and you probably noticed the cards of these are smaller than the ones for this one. I don't actually have the cards for this one anymore, so I probably only just have one card and that's it. But if I plug this one in, it thinks it's light speed yellow, so I should just go yellow. But on this one here, it's Goesigher red, so. And the fact that the cards in the Goesigher morpher work on both sides. The ones that came with this morpher only works one way. It only works on the face part here. So that's how it works. And then this one here, when I got this, it came with this card holder part here. So Japan was a lot more sophisticated for show accurate stuff. So, and also, if you do leave this open for a while, it will time out and will beep. So, but this one here is the show accurate one. If you probably noticed, on this one, the eyes turn from green to red when you open the mouse. However, on this one here, it doesn't. It just stays green. So, this one does not have an off button. So, this one does. So if you want to like turn it off or something, you can do that. And here's one thing. So I'm gonna open this up. Watch when I switch it off and switch back on. It is really smart.
Gotcha.
You just hear me say "gotcha" immediately. And also, the light is flickering in camera. It's not actually flickering the naked eye. So that's kind of an interesting point here. When you replace the batteries here and the energy has been too low, when you pull this down, it would actually do this sound here. So let me take a listen. You do that sound instead of the pull down sound. So that's only if you replace the batteries, because there's no actual off switch right here compared to this one. So I can turn it off, turn it on. So for the morphos here, you're probably asking, which one do I suggest? So if you're a Power Rangers fan, I suggest not to get this one. This is not show accurate. Get the Goesigher morpho. The Goesigher morpho is the show accurate one. It may be expensive when you buy it, but you can find it on eBay. A lot more better than Amazon. Because Amazon's much harder to find and it's much more expensive. So this is the one you should get. This is the show accurate morpho, as you can see here. The show accurate to Megaforce actually. Megaforce actually uses this morpho here. It's exact morpho. They just put the same sound effects there on this morpho here, overlay it basically. So, and the show accurate one is slightly different. The show accurate one does not have the clip, so they just put it in and slide it in simply. So, I can see why they put the clip there as well. So now let's look at the cards. So the cards here. So we got Goesigher Red. So this one's not Goesigher Red. This is a special card you get if you get it with the belt. So, and then we got the sword. Weapons for each of the Rangers here. That's the sea line. I think that's the sea line. Sea Lion Zord. This is the Red Ranger Zord right here. Yellow Ranger Zord, and then this is the Goesigher Great Megazord. And then we got the special one. Now, this is all in Japanese, so it's harder for me to remember, because a lot of these cards are from Goesigher. I don't even have my Megaforce cards with me, because if I had them, then I would use them to compare. So, but the way to say it in the Morphos is, so this one just changed Goesigher for this one here. Alright, we got this one here, which you actually see the Ranger name. Yeah, it just said it. Goesigher Red. So, this one. Striker Sorter. It's basically Japanese, but I can't understand some of it because it does say it in a Japanese accent. So, and these are numbered, so they have numbers on them. So, put this on in. Secret Brother, I believe. So, and I think in the show of Megaforce, they changed it to show the English word. I believe this is a sea lion sword. A shark header. So, this one? Oh, it didn't say Goesigher. It didn't even say it properly because I didn't open it all the way. You actually have to open it all the way with this gotcha. So, this one. Does it go say header?
Gotcha.
And then this one here is Goesigher, the Goesigher Great Megazord, I believe. Yeah, Goesigher Great Megazord in Power Rangers.
Gotcha.
I can get this out. It's really hard to do when this one doesn't have it in the back. Because I'm trying. Strike out. Because I'm really trying to be delicate with these cards because this thing was not cheap when I got it. This was not cheap. I'm trying to be very delicate to not mess with these cards here, as you can see here. I'm trying not to mess with the cards here for that very reason, for that matter. I really do not want to mess with these cards here because these are such. Because since this one is from Japan, yeah, I really. So, yeah, I'm trying to do it in order. But since these cards are so rare to get because these are expensive, I try to keep these cards here delicate. Keeps them in basically mint condition. So I don't like having to have that messed up in the cards like with this Morpho here. And most of the cards I've lost for this one, so of course it's gonna again. Now when you get this one here, it won't come as a try me card because it'll be on the opening for you to try. This one here comes in a box and there will actually be a card in here that will tell you that you shouldn't insert. When you have this card here, you can't really insert it because it's gonna do the beep sound. So this one here requires just like a thin piece to take off. The other one requires like a screw to take off. This one here, I'm surprised the battery still lasted. So let me get a special tool. Because these are Energizer Max. That I guess makes sense. I was just a regular Energizer. So, because compared to this one here, this one I had to replace the batteries. So, if I go ahead and open this up. See? GP. Which I'm surprised, because these are Daiso brand batteries and they're GP. I'm surprised Daiso sold these type of batteries. But the original ones that came with this, they leaked. So I had to take it out and put these in. It's just lucky that it didn't damage the Morpho in any way. Didn't damage it, so. But I don't really like this one, for that matter, because it's not show accurate at all. Not show accurate. You think I'm just being prejudiced on this Morpho, but I'm being reasonable because this is a show accurate Morpho right here. This one, the Goesigher Morpho. This one is the most show accurate one as well. This one here, show accurate. This one here is the show accurate Morpho. It's better to get this because it's a show accurate Morpho than this Morpho. This one's show accurate, this one's not. So for Morphos, I should just going for the Tensor, which is the Goesigher Morpho. I suggest getting this one because it's show accurate to Power Rangers Mech Force. For that reason alone. And this one's, I can actually kind of hold it here. This does come with a belt clip that you can clip on as well. So, and plus this card holder is so unique. It's unique, and I didn't expect that to happen. Sometimes this is so powerful that the cards just fly out like it only does it like this. So if I push back in, you can see. But if I tune this, see it pops out again. So this is the show accurate belt clip as well, which has the cards. So I will suggest getting the Tensor because it's more show accurate to Megaforce than it is for the actual Megaforce Morpher. Although the Megaforce Morpher is good. If it doesn't feel as good as this one here.
Gotcha.
This one here is the 10 solder, and it's a lot more show accurate to Megaforce. So I eventually got this Morpher here, but then I eventually got this one because it was show accurate. The show accurate Morpher to Megaforce. So if you watched Megaforce pretty carefully, this is the Morpher that they use in the show. Actually, this is the actual Morpher they use in the show. It'll be basically the same as the Super Megaforce Morpher. The Super Megaforce Morpher is using the show accurate. It's using the Goesigher Morpher basically, and that's show accurate. I have the Super Megaforce Morpher. I don't have the Goesigher Mobiles yet, but I don't plan to get that one anytime soon because, yeah, I already got like too many Morphers, and
Gotcha.
even though I like Power Rangers, getting Morphers is not my thing anymore. But I do like having these as like a collector's piece. This is one of the most expensive Morphers to get as well. One of the most expensive. And this is purely why that I know this is for sale. This is a show accurate one. I don't want to sell this off. So, yeah. So the barcode will like go through here. And that's this one is kind of a fingerprint mega, but not really. And you can see it is painted on as well. Oh, you see my face? It is painted on. So you can see this chips here. Because I had this for a while. Yeah. I like the 10 solder one better than this one because it's so accurate.